Hi, you're not just seeing things. My hair has got really, really long. It's the 20th of January 2018. I thought I'd do a video log. Thanks to all those who have recently joined my YouTube channel, so that's great. And I woke up this morning and thought, right, I need to go online. A couple of things I need to get out. Right, the first thing I was thinking of, right, the word donkey. Right, what does that actually mean? I haven't actually heard of that for years and years and years. And then asking the good half, it basically means it's a condom, right? So, why is it words like that sort of completely disappear and you suddenly think of them? So just have a few more words that people haven't heard of for a while. A guy called Richard Burton, right? He does my kid head in, right? He's supposed to be a driver, I think, for a company doing buses, right? But in his spare time, he is absolutely continually on Facebook. That's all he ever does. He says, I'm going here and there. No, you're not going here and there or doing absolutely anything, right? Because you're on Facebook. That's all you ever do, Richard. Go and get a life, right? And Richard, right, for God's sake, get yourself elected as a councillor, right? Please get yourself elected as a county councillor. I won't have to put up with your crap on Facebook anymore. Do you know another thing that really gets on my nerves is the truth is revealed about the Titanic. Now, come on. Come on, everybody. The Titanic sank, okay? In 1912, right? That was it. It's over. It sank, right? I tell you what, right? Why don't we do a reconstruction of the sinking of the Titanic? We'll put 3,000 plus people on it, right? And we'll see what happens, right? We'll hit an iceberg deliberately and see if 2,000 people are killed or whatever number it was. Yeah, let's just do a full reconstruction, right? Full respect for everybody on the Titanic, but let the people rest. The amount of times the truth behind the Titanic. Once it was kidnapped by bloody aliens, right? The Titanic never ever sunk, The Titanic sank because it didn't hit an iceberg. There was a huge fire in the stokehole, The Titanic was another ship, right? Let's just get reality, right? The Titanic sank, okay? I'm sorry, thousands of people lost, right? Okay, let's just over-exaggerate. 50 million people were lost on the sinking of the Titanic, right? But they died, right? It's a tragedy. Massive, but you can't reveal the truth about the Titanic any more times than it's been done. More books have been written about the sinking of the Titanic than the people actually died on it. That's one book for every person that died on the Titanic. Great. Oh God, it just gets on my nerves. On a serious side, a week ago there was an incident in Treorchy Bank. An individual in there was had a disability, was treated absolutely horrifically, and since then it's turned out that Treorchy Barclays Bank do not have a policy for disabled people. So therefore, officially, if you've got a disability going into Treorchy Barclays Bank, you've got to go to another branch of Barclays Bank, which is absolutely disgusting. And I've spoken to some people in other banks around there and are absolutely horrified by this attitude. Bit of reaction on the internet. Some people want to kick ass involving Barclays Bank in Treorchy. But let's sort of bring that down a bit. Let's just get back to fun. Been telling a couple of jokes to my students this week. This week I've been coming to the end of my lecture on the archaeology of Ireland. So that's been really good. And then the rest of this week I was doing research for the archaeology of the silk industry. It's sort of gone okay, but the recording I did on it I completely lost. So I don't have to do that on Monday or something. Anyway, so these are really good lectures, and the likes of Martin, right? Make sure we do the Skype thing if you're watching this. Let's just get it done. I had a really interesting interview today with a producer. No, not today, yesterday, with a producer in the United States about an exciting television program idea. So that's really good. And then the other thing as well is let's get a good thing going. Well, that was on in December. I was highly featured in that. And unfortunately it's no longer on the net. It's gone. So I desperately managed to get a copy of it this week. So things are going okay. Well, the weather's a bit strange. A couple of things going on this weekend, so that's great, involving a little drum. So we'll have to do that again. And the other thing as well is a couple of jokes. I was in Marks and Spencer's the other day, minding my own business as you do. I had a Costa coffee, was drinking it. I don't drink coffee, it was tea in it, but Costa coffee. Too much to explain. Anyway, I was drinking this Costa coffee, which was tea, in Marks and Spencer's. So wandering around, and this woman come up to me, sort of fairly elderly woman, and she simply said, "Look, young man," it's good to be called young, actually. She said, "Look, young man, where do you keep your knickers?" And I simply replied, "I'm wearing them." At that moment, the woman just stormed off, and was not impressed. I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with wearing knickers. Well, she felt there was. I don't even know why she asked. She wanted to know where the knickers were. I just told her. I actually should have said that you're wearing knickers as well. Mind you, she may not have been wearing knickers, and that's why she was in Marks and Spencer's looking for knickers. Just work that one out. And then the other final thing of today is that did you know 2017 lasted an exact year? There's nobody laughing at any of this stuff, is there? Yeah, I'm just going to go on with the week now. I'm going to just totally wasted your time now, guys. So just put this on YouTube. And that's it. Close my little diary. Stuff to do. Can't be bothered to talk anymore. Cheers, guys.